What got me started in fitness was I played elite sport at an early age up until I was about 34. I love the fitness industry, and I thought the knowledge that I had acquired, I could help other people reach their fitness goals and help them with their quality of life as well. My background is that as a teenager I loved sport, which included tennis, rugby league, basketball, and I ran track and field as well. All the sports that I played went into a high level, so I was playing state as well as Australian championships. My love of sport grew as I got older, and I was selected in representative teams for basketball, which became my passion. It was wonderful because I travelled, I met wonderful people, I was coached by best coaches in the world training me. One included was Paul Westhead. He opened my eyes to basketball. They taught me a lot of things about working as an individual, working with people in a team environment, and I really enjoyed the knowledge that they gave me. It wasn't knowledge that was just for the court, it was knowledge about life. My family and I came to America 2 years ago, and we bought a gym and expanded into a number of gyms, which are now known as Trainers Edge Fitness Centres. The gym became a family, and that's how it is now. When you walk in the door, people like to know you. And as I use the analogy with a lot of our new members coming through, we are the cheers of gyms. When you walk in the door, people are happy to see you. When you walk in the door, we want you to feel comfortable with working out. We want you to get to know us. You become part of our family. Getting fit is not hard at all. It's sometimes a matter of getting off the couch, instead of watching TV, going for a walk. And fitness is not about just doing things yourself. It can be something done with a partner or with a group of people, and then that becomes a fitness community. And for the people out there who are a bit hesitant to take that next step, another quote from a great man, Dr. David Suzuki: "We are all better than we think," end quote. Remember that, take your steps in your fitness goals. I have different types of clients with different individual needs. Every program that I put together for a client, I assess that client and I structure their program to their needs. Start with my oldest client. His name is Ted Barr. Ted is 79 years old and suffers from a disorder called kyphosis, generally known as being a hunchback. So unfortunately Ted picked this up genetically from his father. We have done a lot of work on Ted's posture and strengthening the rhomboid areas in his shoulders to make his shoulders sit back. Now Ted also works very closely with our chiropractor and also our masseuse. As I said, we've done a lot of work with Ted. I'm very proud of him because he's far past my expectations of him, just like a lot of my clients. As I said, Ted's 79 years old, and I do training with Ted that I do with a 21-year-old because he is very driven to make his life better. I feel has improved his life expectancy by tenfold just with the work he's been doing, not only in the gym but outside the gym. And I mean, when you are an elderly age, it's all about quality of life, and Ted has a great quality of life. Tina came to Trainers Edge at the age of 54, a petite little thing. I think she weighed about 105 pounds. She came to us and said, "I want to get stronger and I want to get muscles." So we structured Tina's regime around weight training. There was cardio in there, but we didn't want her to lose too much weight. She started lifting weights, Olympic lifting, weight training, deadlifting, full pull-ups, push-ups that she never could before, and a variety of other things that we brought into her just so she could develop muscles that she thought she never could. Her strength has just increased 1,000%. She even tells us that her life has turned around. She feels like she has so much energy. Maybe not after she walks out of her personal training session, but shortly after. If you look at her now, just her physique has changed. The definition in her body is just incredible. She's working very hard, and I'm very proud of how she's come along. My client Jake, he's 27 years old and came to me and said to me, "I need to get more muscles. I need to get bigger." Now Jake came to us at about 190 pounds. He's about 6'3", and he also let me know that he suffered from really bad asthma when he was younger. His first session, and he trained with one of my head instructors, Derek. Jake almost passed out. He was on the chair after about 15 minutes, and it was an eye-opener for us in regards to that. Just how bad his asthma was when he was young and just how his respiratory system suffered. We knew what we were dealing with there and we had to work with that. We were doing a lot of lifting work. The work we did with him was around his cardio because we wanted to help him with his respiratory system and his breathing. So strength levels have improved, got to a body mass of about 205 pounds now, and it is a good body mass. He will tell you otherwise because he looks at himself all the time, but we see the change in him. We see how his shoulders have popped back. We see how his lats are showing. He's just done really well, and we're very proud of his progression, and he's got a lot more that he can achieve. Dory Barr is one of my clients and suffers from Parkinson's. When you have Parkinson's, you have points with your motor neurons, A and B, and your motor neurons fire from A to B. And what Parkinson's does is it blocks those motor neurons from firing, causing tremors, shakes as they call it. Now we've found by research to Parkinson's and the best exercises we can do to help slow down the effects of Parkinson's. And one of the exercises we came up was riding an exercise bike. With Dory, we've brought in an exercise regime of riding, of weight training, of core work. And with that work, Dory's been with us nearly a year and a half. She's had 2 checkups by her doctor, and the doctor has said that the Parkinson's has not progressed, which is excellent. And that's what we wanted. She's very strong-minded, strong-willed, and when she puts her mind to it, she can do anything. And that's why she's come so far, and I'm very, very proud of her. Shakir came to us at a weight of approximately 320 pounds. Shakir's cardio output was not very good at all. His strength levels were very low. We did a lot of work around Shakir, his eating, weights program, cardio program. It was basically a whole round look at his lifestyle. Today, Shakir is at 255 pounds. His strength levels have increased by 1,000% as well as his cardio levels. He now lifts with dumbbell press at 85 pounds each arm. He can deadlift 335 pounds and he's only getting started. His aerobic output, he can do a mile without even putting on a sweat. We feel very proud of his accomplishments and where he's come to. And he's got a lot more to give too. We are now starting a regime with him to basically shred him, and we're looking at more definition in his body now. We're looking at an eating program, supplements, as well as continue with his weights program that he's at. Michelle Cook is one of my stronger clients. She is aged 70 years old and she leg presses 540 pounds. Michelle came to me a year and a half ago as well. I could see she had issues with her left knee straight away. She had deterioration in her joint, which caused her to compensate with her other leg. What we did, and this is what I was taught, that when you have issues like that, you try to build the muscles up around that joint to help it support itself so your other joint does not compensate for that injury. We put a lot of work with Michelle into strengthening her legs up. Michelle was a heavy-set lady too. We looked at the whole picture with her. We needed to reduce her weight. We needed to do a lot of core work. Unfortunately, Michelle did let herself go for a long while, and Michelle was looking after her husband for quite a while, who was quite ill. So the role of her was a caregiver, so Michelle forgot about herself. Now, Michelle is looking after herself. She's stronger, she's lost 3 dress sizes, and I'm very proud of her. She's just wonderful. Okay, 520 pounds. Okay, I want a set of 10.
okay? I'm here for you.
I may not go down as far.
That's okay. Okay, remember I want power, okay? All right, just remember, when we get to 9, get your hands ready on that thing, okay? Because it's tough for me pushing this up without you, okay? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and lift. Okay, this is you, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go to 8, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Awesome. 520.
Exercise starts and can start with you getting out of bed. It's as simple as going for a walk. It can be done as an individual, it can be done with your partner, and it can be done as a group. It's very simple.
Alright, beautiful. Let's go. Last one.
This quote inspired me, and it's from a great man, Mr. Jerry Rice. Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can accomplish what others can't.